Back now at 8:43 on your Wednesday morning. Do not set out a mediocre dish this Easter. Wow your family with something elevated on the table.
Here to help, we've got local butcher Nick Chase here from the Friendly Butcher in Fort Collins. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
It's my pleasure. Thank you guys for having me back. I appreciate it.
Well, this all looks great right here. Let's get right into it. What dishes are you showing us?
So I wanted to bring some stuff down. I think with everybody's budgets tightening and with people not spending as much on food and inflation, people look to holiday meals to really do something that's really nice and a little bit special to create better memories for the family.
Absolutely.
So I brought things that are generally traditional Easter meals, and then ways to kind of elevate them to give them like really nice presentations, really nice flavors that'll make the memories a little bit better for people.
Let's start on this side.
So there's a rack of lamb. We Frenched it, and then in here I've done a roasted fennel and roasted garlic stuffing.
Yeah.
Wow.
So basically you take what would be the spare ribs on a pig, you peel those off and tie them back over top, and then you can put the stuffing inside. Roast the whole thing. It's delicious. Any good butcher can take care of the cutting part for you and tying, and then you just have to stuff them and roast them off.
How'd you make the stuffing? Give us a couple ingredients.
So something that's really underrated is roasted fennel. People shave it for salads or eat it fresh, but if you roast it and get a little caramelization on it, it's fantastic. When all those sugars start to caramelize and that anise flavor, it's just amazing.
People that don't think about that. I mean, it really can elevate your meal like that.
Oh, it's just a simple little trick, but yeah, it makes everything just kind of pop a little bit more.
Okay, I like it. What do we got here? Who's this bad boy?
So this is your traditional spiral ham. And at the shop, we will brine these in a whiskey sour mix. So whiskey, brown sugar, and lemons. And then we take a whiskey glaze, or the same whiskey sour mix, and glaze them with it.
Okay, we got that glaze here. I feel like it's going to be satisfying. Right, can I do it? Do you mind if I have the honors?
And you know, we sell these at the shop, but we're sold
out
for Easter. But if you just grab one of these, you can just make a whiskey sour, throw it in a pot, reduce it down until it's a syrup, glaze it on, throw it in your oven. It's the same effect. And you know, you don't have to drive all the way up to Fort Collins.
This is like my favorite part of a cooking show, is when they do the glaze.
It's all in the wrist, Jordan.
I know. I don't have that technique, unfortunately.
But this glaze is what's going to make this ham. I mean, people are going to be talking about it until next Easter.
The sugars and the lemons is really nice. The lemon helps kind of cut the richness of it all, so it's a better mouthfeel for you. And it just makes a really nice ham. And then hams are big, so I brought some things to do leftovers with.
Okay, what do we got?
So first one is a croque monsieur, which is a fancy term for French grilled cheese. So you make a bechamel, which is just milk thickened with a roux, a little bit of cheese, ham, and then more of the roux and everything on top. Throw it under your broiler and melt it. And it's a real simple way to have a nice little grilled cheese.
One of the things, I like one thing that you had mentioned too at the top, which is, you know, you're looking at making things more affordable, as you know, that grocery prices are getting higher. Also, what people want to support is local, and that's exactly what this is too.
Yeah, and you know, it's just a great way to, you know, support your local businesses, help them because they help the community, and all that money stays in the community. So you want to make sure that that we're supporting local. That's why the Colorado Pork Producers Council, they asked me to come do this and just promote everything. Pork is also protein-wise, the same as beef, less saturated fat, and then it's also cheaper per pound.
Oh, okay,
so it's a really nice alternative to spending, you know, and I love the beef I have at the shop, but if you're on a budget and looking to save, that's the way to go.
As my belly gets bigger, my wallet, you know, also stays big. It's great.
Yeah. You can keep a big belly.
I don't mind it.
I prep for this. I put on 10 pounds for myself so the camera wouldn't have to do the work.
I love it. Okay, wait, we were just getting to the good stuff over here too.
So this, I want, another thing to do with leftover ham is cubanos. We did a braised pork shoulder too. To make it a more Colorado flair, I used Max Line's Irish Red in it to give it a little bit of a Colorado touch. And it's really just braised pork, Swiss cheese, ham, mustard, pickles on the French bread.
I gotta be honest, I never thought of a Cubano as, you know, maybe an Easter food, but now that's gonna be my staple.
It makes sense.
I'm a sandwich man. Any holidays
through and through
is a sandwich shop.
Yeah, I agree.
I like that we're talking about the main event right here and then the next couple of days over here, because so many people just think about, oh, what am I gonna do that Sunday? But you always have so many leftovers, right? So what do you do after that?
So I wanted to make sure you guys had something.
Look what we have here.
Wow.
So there you go, Cubano and a croque monsieur.
Oh my gosh.
Goodness.
This looks amazing.
Ready to go.
Right here. How beautiful is that? Look at that.
Those look great.
Oh my goodness. Okay, also we were just talking about food waste and how much people don't actually eat. This is exactly what you can do. Look for those leftover recipes. Do you have a place that you go to that's easy to find some of these recipes for you?
So yeah, the Colorado Pork Producers website, copork.org.
Yeah.
They have a lot of recipes for things to do with all the different pork ideas. I have a few recipes up on my website, fnbutcher.com. And yeah, otherwise, you know, it's just trying. And the thing about cooking is you don't need fancy recipes. You need good ingredients. Just take simple ingredients, and just make sure you treat them well, make sure the animals are treated well and the food's raised
Right.
properly, and usually everything comes out really nice.
Well, you've given us some good tips here. We appreciate you being with us this morning.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys for
All
having
right,
me.
thanks for your time.